Я есть срать. Чё по громкости, кстати? Громковато вроде или как?
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you
О,
get
можно
your own.
пропустить?
Thank you, Professor Fig.
Довольно
I appreciate you
торпеда.
working with me before the term begins.
Хорош, довольно торпеда.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated
смотреть
more
теперь
vague
нет,
to find
или скипать?
destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be
Да,
good to see the
без
old
разницы,
crown
наверное.
of rocks.
Как, конечно, Гриффиндор. Я не знаю. А это баг или так и должно быть? Я просто не знаю, что думать. Там должны быть лошади или нет? Так, мне кажется, громковато, но я не могу убавить. Мне не дают зайти в менюшку.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
Ага,
How
пятый
extraordinary.
курс.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr.
Очень
Aldrich is
интересно.
prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was
Чё
the
это за
last
говно?
thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Я, походу, какой-то крутой, да?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Привет, бабушки. А что так громко? Да не, ничего не пропустила. Как-то громко, слегка. Не, мне по ушам долбит.
The key! Give me your hand!
Чего акцию? Почему их телепортнуло?
Are you all right?
Акцию это же там найти предмет какой-нибудь.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Да дайте мне подвигаться.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An
Окей.
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Типа он его подобрал и нас телепортнуло из-за этого.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Так, сейчас я звук убавлю чуть-чуть. Легкая палка.
How far did that port key take us?
Довольно
Farther
торпеда.
from London than the carriage traveled.
Не могу.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Ну я, да.
But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're
Красиво.
sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Нифига себе.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost
Мне
magic?
интересно, когда мы в Хогвартс придем, я
Miriam
там...
wanted to understand
насколько все
why
плохо
such
будет.
powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were
Опа.
practicing.
Это...
Focus on the center.
Чё, какой-нибудь бомбарды? Нажмите R2. О,
Excellent.
ага, некоторые, ага. Очень интересно, ничего не понял. Походу разберусь. Так, стоп. А у меня помощь при цели не включена? А то я дебил же. На геймпаде играю. Да вроде нормально все. Еще чуть-чуть, мало ли только.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
На! Туда!
Your wand works improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
А, просто так нельзя, надо обязательно на что-то целиться.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Да, я хочу заклинаниями популяции. И чё?
Steady yourself. Reparo.
По-моему, слишком громко. У вас там, как у тебя там уши не откисают?
Almost there.
Понял. Ща. Да и...
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
У меня еще барабан чуть необычный, я взглянь бил. Текущая цель. Ага. Конечно, очень интересно, как мне туда залезть-то. Так, я тупой? Я тупой.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Жмыхнуло. Ё-моё, а где ФПС?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Кто храпит? Чуть такой там. А, здорово.
Hello?
Не, под такой сюжет, точнее, под такое начало бы я бы тоже уснул.
It can't be. Just a moment.
Серьезно. Спокойной ночи. Вот таким?
To Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
А, в банке работать, понял.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Да пусть у него руки длинные.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
А пристегиваться никак не надо?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
Не, ну я бы покатался на такой.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Что-то он злой
Vault
какой-то.
12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone
Ну,
knows
это
there
что-то гоблин
anymore.
нечистый какой-то.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
А может
A
эту
goblin
подсказку
has been
убрать, а?
stationed at my
О, спасибо.
desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
На тебе. Это не я.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Вот это прикол.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Да вон стена.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Чё? По контуру символ, чтобы выучить заклинание. Понял.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Какая веселая игра.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Надеюсь, будут.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Но я их поставил.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
А, световые чары. Ага. Ага. R2 и треугольник.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Well done. Спасибо.
Look out!
Potato.
Ты чё? Вы чё? Вы что-то попутали? Я тоже хочу. На, по 3 урона просто им.
Expulso. Depulso. Descendo.
6 урона, и вот это я крутой.
Confringo. Depulso. Levioso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Stay close.
Ты куда пропал?
Professor?
Пенсионер.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Капец, пенсионер офигел.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Да, у меня сейчас файт типа будет.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
О. Это мне?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Какой люмос? Что-то как-то стрёмно атакуется. У нее как КД какой-то или что, я не понимаю. Держит треугольник время применения протега, чтобы контратаковать и оглушить врагов заклинанием остолбеней. Оглушенные враги получают дополнительный урон, обозначенный золотыми цифрами. А, это я уже делал только что как-то. Понял. Какой люмос? Да... Иди с этим люмосом. Какой люмос? Да ты иди с этим люмосом нафиг, а? Ну какой в жопу люмос? О, вот так. Чё сразу не скажешь, что так можно? Ну, я разобрался. Нормально все будет. Я профессионал. Я вчера близняшек зафигачил. Я смогу. Уж в это-то.
Revelio.
Там что-то есть, вон красное. Я хочу туда. А, это, наверное, то, что нельзя туда. Ну да, а что? Ты имеешь что-то против? Рискни-ка это мне сказать. Ну чё, как игра? Ну, пока что-то спать охота.
There you are. How did
Но могу сказать, что драться мне понравилось. Прикольно, красиво выглядит.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
Да, Максим, привет.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Чё ты на фильм вякнул?
Follow my lead.
Пенсионер попить решил.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not
Ну это
be
пролог,
enough,
наверное, я так
Percy.
понимаю, пока идет.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets.
Может, там
which
движ начнется
knowledge
дальше.
others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Это, я так понимаю, главный антагонист.
I was right.
Да, это он.
Ranrock.
Что там такое было про Ранрока? Это,
Seems my reputation
Это-
precedes me.
это типа он
I
босс
was
такой.
beginning to think no one was ever gonna visit.
Выглядит ужасно.
And why
Вообще не
are
боюсь
you
его.
here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Ты? Не, это выше.
They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Его ща убьют.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Читаю,
I have
читаю.
no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well,
Блин, он такой
perhaps
крошка.
your young friend
Как его серьезно
here
воспринимать?
will be more helpful.
Профессор Фикс тонет. Ранрок рычание. Кто встал на него? Не понял.
No way out.
Стонет от боли.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ура, в Хогвартс. Ну, выглядит масштабно. Мне интересно, по всему замку можно ходить? Так. По-моему, FPS
We
потеряли
haven't missed the
где-то.
sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket
Так,
as
вроде
soon as I
вернулись.
can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to
Что
meet
происходит? Зря я нажал это, да? А. Так, можно вот это пропустить лучше?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I
Так,
can, but
лучше
first I
пропущу.
must contact the ministry.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Давай, скип.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Я просто не понимаю, почему так плохо сейчас.
Over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Реально.
I'll be in touch.
Ё-моё. Ну сейчас посмотрим, надо, чтобы из касцены выпустила и посмотреть.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Ну, сейчас узнаем.
Expectations.
Замок.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
И сейчас все от этого вопроса будет зависеть, да?
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Отвага.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Сюда.
Better be Gryffindor!
Капец, можно мне из этого и касцену выпустить? Я хочу посмотреть, что такое. Серьезно так плохо все? Просто 0 FPS.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done.
Говно защита
Now,
какая-то.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Да ё, мне дадут поиграть, а? Я куда-то в трейдинг зашел.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Не знаю, что там происходило. Ох ты, ох ты, ох ты, а чё так плохо опять?
Revelio.
Не понимаю. Тупое решение, конечно. Что это? Это такая халтура, типа, вот. Ловко они это придумали.
Now, which way is the common room?
Да что ж так плохо-то? Я не знаю, где леггинсы. Можно сохранить игру? У меня есть одна идейка. Леггинсы, наверное, как-то одеть надо именно. Так, сейчас вот так вот сначала. Потом вот так вот попробую. Но это надо игру перезапустить сейчас. Может, этот ломает мне что-то все. Нифига себе. Нормально. Чё орёшь? Как задержка там? Нормально? Меньше стало?
Now, which way is the common room?
Ну, она сейчас со временем пропадет так. Она постепенно уменьшается, уменьшается. Ты обновляй там, не знаю, раз в минуту, и со временем она пропадет. Ты как-то залезла, дура.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening.
Ну, кстати, нормально стало. Это, походу, из лучей было.
Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Кто такое протеже? Типа ученик? Да нет, он не учитель.
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
А чем вот эти два варианта отличаются? Почему тут все типа получится, тебе нужно больше практики, тебе нужно тренироваться, а почему нет варианта ты бездарь? Почему?
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Чё, как там задержка?
Who does Nelly think she is?
If I get caught, I shot with wings.
It'll be the next butter. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
О, пиво?
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh,
Ну,
yes. A friend of Professor
сколько там? Норма 3 секунды, по-моему.
Nasty business,
А у тебя
dragons.
больше, что ли?
Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
6 секунд.
Still, she means well.
Ну,
And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
так уж и быть, пойдет. Не 2 минуты и нормально. Что у тебя в кружке? Пиво? О.
For breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a
Он про
bit
пиво,
more work.
надеюсь? Ну, надеюсь, это пиво. Тогда уважаю. Если это не пиво, то зачем ты еще этим занимаешься? Ой, извиняюсь.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. Professor could arrive any moment.
А как мне стоит долбанутый поговорить?
Nelly'll do anything
Понял.
for a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Ну да, правда, чё. Тут есть роль какая-то моих ответов? Или вообще по барабану?
And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
For a dull moment when I go home for the holidays. Last year my mother saw all she heard about you. She couldn't believe the fear that none of us were stupid.
А куда нам? А чё только я один-то?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Success.
Here you are.
Не, я читать не буду, мать.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Ну то и значит, тупая
Perhaps
что
seeing
ли?
it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ага. На,
The
получай.
guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Ловите.
You've been practicing.
Фига, вернулся.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
На этом потратить изображен волшебник Баруфио, прославившийся своим мозговым эликсиром и очередным напоминанием, как важно правильно произносить наши заклинания. Однажды он произнес «S» вместо «F», и в результате обнаружил, что лежит на полу, а у него на груди стоит буйвол. Руководство это options, это кто? Это вот это? Ага. Уровень был... Ага, уровень волшебства. Да-да-да. Ага, прогресс испытаний. Собрав первую страницу, вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будут появляться все новые испытания. Нажмите сюда. Каждое испытание имеет несколько уровней. На каждом из них ждут специальные награды, начиная от внешнего вида и заканчивая важными обновлениями. Награды можно получить в меню испытаний. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получить все награды, которые вы разблокировали. Спасибо. Да это вы не успеваете вернуться.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Что это? Что это? Почему оно такое ненастоящее? Могли бы уж кота сделать.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Пароход одноглазой ведьмы. Крутое название.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit
Вот.
quicker. Your field guide
Ну да, у
contains
тебя
a
есть
map of
ненависть
the
к ним.
castle. Open it
Понимаю.
up and find
Природой
Central
заложено.
Hall.
Вам удалось обнаружить точку быстрого перемещения с летучим пламенем. Ага. Курс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты, профессора. Здесь расположены гостиные и большой зал. А, ты не про него, ты про проход одноглазой ведьмы? Ага. Ну, го сюда. Обнови стрим, скажи, что там, изменилось что-нибудь или нет.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Ну вот, все меньше и
That
меньше.
should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional.
Фу, Слизерин передо мной, фу.
You'll be up to speed in
Слизерин сосать.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Да-да.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose
Дайте мне поиграть.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your
NPC на заднем плане очень халтурно сделали. Они рот даже не открывают. Они как бы говорят, но они рот... Ну, понятно, что они говорят, но они рот не открывают.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Халтура полная. А, вот начал открывать теперь. Чё рожу скукурузила?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment
Сколько минут я поиграл?
in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Основные задания. Ага. Ага. Занятие по заклинаниям. Сюда.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Oliver.
У меня уже есть волшебная палочка, алло.
Craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Даже есть волшебная палочка, зачем мне еще? Где сундук? Не, я туда хочу.
Is that all you've got? One.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
Опять на
you
100
may be
лет.
asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Сюда.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
А чё мне так плохо опять? Отпусти.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, A surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully. Good. Now, well done.
Как могу.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Ну чё, лох, давай.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Students with this adept.
Соси, на, соси. А чё ты не дефаешься, дура?
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not
Ой, man.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Мне кажется, у меня тут должна быть картинка какая-то. А, не,
I
вот.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Я теперь крутой.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Унизим его.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed
Слизерин,
unprepared
блядь.
to know.
Иди нафиг.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere
Какой-то говно клуб, если ты
We'll see
мне
if your performance
проиграл.
today was sheer
Бездарь.
luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Лох.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Перчатку эту дали. Ну, что-то да, так... Неприятненько. Сколько? Ага. Ну, потом, после стрима попробую что-нибудь поискать еще.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor
До меня только сейчас дошло, что они на 5-м курсе, и их только сейчас научили этот Левиоса. Капец. Ну и говно.
Color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it,
только
you
меня.
spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Ну ладно.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Ну смотри, они тоже ничего не знают, дебилы. Так что для них тоже.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Моё.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Как-то тупо они это сделали.
I've always found that fun
Да
goes hand in
ё-моё.
hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them.
Ничего не понял, очень интересно.
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit. Very good. Stay focused.
А.
Splendid.
Стой. Сюда.
That's it.
Стоять, тварь.
Lose your composure. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Довольная.
Be sharp.
Ты чё, крутая слишком, что ли? Ты чё? Срафикс, привет.
But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Сосать.
Very good.
Here we go.
Капец, а ты поддаваться вообще не собираешься?
That is how it's done.
Да, я.
Well done. Let us see this.
Так, то есть у нас только либо я проигрываю, либо ничья.
There we go.
Стой, сюда. Ну, ничья.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ага.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Давай, начинай.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Давай. Да ё-моё. Красная шляпа.
Yes!
Не понял. В смысле красная шляпа? Чё красная шляпа? Да что, смотри, там лагает жестко так. Ё-моё. А, там какой-то мем? Ну, не шарю я, да. А, соси. Ой, или нормально. Стоять сюда.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Откуда чел появился? Вот он просто здесь появился. Он просто появился.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Here.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Легчайшее.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
Что скажешь?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Сюда.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Извиняюсь, я случайно. Ой, если по шахматам долбануть. Кстати, у меня такие же шахматы, если что. 1 в 1. Туда. Хотите, пошучу? А, нет, черные тоже улетели.
She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're...
Побочные задания. Блин, я думаю, то, что на сегодня все. Я сегодня не хотел как-то долго. А как тут это... С геймпада в меню выйти? Нет, а как? Так я вот... это и есть меню. Да, тупой. Как теперь выйти? Ага.